Hey everybody, and welcome to another Baro tier video. He's here on the Pluto relay. Let's go find out what he's brought for us this time around. We're going to start off with the mods that he's brought. We've got Scorch and Volcanic Edge, the dual stat heat and status mods. Both of these mods, I am going to say they're not worth picking up. I mean, you can see I've got 12 and 8. That's because they are both farmable in Spy 2.0. They're also worth like 10 plat if you're only wanting to get hold of one. 300 ducats, 150,000 credits. It's very, very expensive for a mod you can just go out and farm, and they're not that hard to get hold of. So I really am not going to recommend picking up either of these. Prime Ravage is a shotgun crit damage mod. It's pretty good, especially if you're using something like the Bake or Heck. I use it on my Strunner Wraith because I've got a ribbon that boosts crit. It's very, very situational. Like, if you don't have a crit shotgun or a shotgun you want to put crit on, Prime Ravage really isn't going to do it for you. However, it is here if you want it. 280 ducats and 100,000 credits. Plus, it is a primed mod. I mean, you might as well pick it up just because you don't know when it's going to be back round again. It could be quite some time, but it's going to cost a lot to max out, so... Prime Flow, however, is on pretty much 90% of my builds in Warframe. It's absolutely fantastic, increases your maximum energy. I use this all of the time, so 350 ducats, 110,000 credits is totally worth picking up. In terms of cosmetics, we've got the Prisma Hecate Sindana. Not a huge fan of the design of this one, but it's not bad. If you want a Sindana that's basically only going to cost you ducats and credits, it's not going to cost you any platinum whatsoever. 250 ducats, 300,000 credits. The energy flowing down the sides is pretty cool. I don't, like I say, I'm not a big fan of it myself, but you know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, isn't it? So if you like it, then absolutely pick it up. We've also got the Prisma Daedalus set. The whole set is here. It's a fantastic looking set of armor. I like the chest piece, the sort of wings things it's got going on. Plus, there's energy everywhere. Like the Daedalus shoulder guards looks fantastic as well. There's energy all over it. It is a very, very, very good looking set of armor. I would definitely say this is worth picking up. And it's not too expensive either. I mean, there's 150, and then the other four are 65 each, and 100,000 credits. You know, 100,000 credits for the chest piece, 75 for everything else. It's going to cost you a decent amount, but it's not platinum, so it's a sort of swings and roundabout thing, really, to be honest. I think it's fantastic looking, and I say it's well worth picking up. We've also got the Katir Sakara. It's not a bad looking thing. It goes on your shoulder. I don't mind it. It's not the best looking thing in the world, and there's a lot of other things I'd rather put there. However, again, if you like it, then absolutely worth picking. Well, I'm not even going to say worth picking up. 400 ducats, 200,000 credits is very, very expensive. But I guess if you like it, then you may as well pick it up. We also got the Noggle, the Baro Noggle. His head bobbles around. 70 ducats, 250,000 credits. That's a very, very heavy credit sink. But he's not bad looking, so it might be worth it if you like him. If you like putting some Noggles around you, Lizette, and need some more, then there's a Baro Noggle for you here. And with Halloween coming up, we've also got the Day of the Dead stuff back. The Dark Sword, Day of the Dead skin. I mean, it's not bad looking. It's fairly cool when Nyx decides to spin around. There we go. We've got the pattern on there, all the way down the blade. There we go. Nice little close up. And it's not too terrible looking, to be honest. It doesn't mean you've got to use the Dark Sword, which is not amazingly good, to be honest. But you know, it's there if you want it. 320 ducats, 250,000 credits. I'm going to recommend picking that up because you only can get it once a year, so I would definitely recommend picking it up. Same with the Visor Day of the Dead Kavat armor. Yeah, now you can be Harry Potter with a bit of a dark twist to it, with the Day of the Dead twist. So you've got a Harry Potter wizard hat, and then you've got the armor on as well. Kind of wish you could have the armor without the hat personally, but you know, that's just a personal thing. 415 ducats, 175,000 credits. There he is, in all of his glory, the Kavat with the Visor Day of the Dead armor. In terms of weapons, we've got the Prisma Obex. Prisma Obex are pretty dang good. They do a lot of damage. They're very, very heavy on the crit, but they're also heavy on the status, which means they are fantastic for a crit and condition overload build, which is very much the strongest thing in Warframe right now. 500 ducats, 175,000 credits. These are definitely worth picking up if you like your close range melee. As is the Prisma Scanner. well, I mean, it's just a tried and true favourite, really, isn't it? The Prismascana has been a favourite of X-Scale users for quite some time now. It's a very, very good looking thing, like all the Prisma energy coming down the blade there. It's also basically, I mean, it's 20% crit chance. It is worth putting Condition Overload on there because it does work fairly nicely. So, crit and Condition Overload on a weapon that looks and performs as well as the Prismascana. 510 ducats, 175,000 credits. I'd say, again, it's worth picking it up. And I believe that is everything this time around for Baro. He hasn't brought us anything new, so that's one thing we've got to deal with. Now, I'm sure some of you have wondered why my Nyx is this fantastic shade of pink. Well, currently, the 100 hours of Warframe for the National Breast Cancer Foundation is currently going on twitch.tv/Warframe fan channels. The link in the description below. As one of the donation goals, I decided to say that for $50 I would turn my Nyx pink, $100 I would turn it pink for a month, and $200 I would turn it pink for 6 months. We're actually currently at 125, so we're 75 away from this being my colour scheme for the next 6 months. So yeah, feel free to head over there, donate to a fantastic cause. But as for now, many thanks for watching this video, and I shall see you in the next one.